Hi guys, my name is iPhong and welcome to iTalk. I have another important topics to talk about, but first, congratulations to U23 Vietnamese national football team. In America is soccer team. Just recently, U23 Vietnamese national football team has defeated the U23 UAE national football team in the quarterfinals of the AFC East Asian Football Cup 2026. I'm very happy because for those who are new to this channel, I was born in Vietnam and I strongly support the Yellow Star flags. However, because of the victories that U23 Vietnamese national football team has achieved recently and advanced to the semifinals of the AFC 2026, the image of the Vietnamese Yellow Star flags has been ruined by an old lady who scream in public on the middle of the street, telling everyone to race on the street. You cannot do that, alright? It's illegal. It's illegal around the world to race on the street. And I'm glad that the police is going to find her, and I hope she will face the consequence at the police station and pay the fine. I don't know how strict is the punishment, but 100% if she doesn't have enough money to pay the fine, then she will go to the prison. Yeah, lesson learned for everyone, not just for the old lady. It's for everyone. Please obey the laws, okay? Obey the traffic laws, and don't race on the street. It's illegal. I hope this message reached you. And for those who live outside Vietnam and non-Vietnamese speakers and don't know what is going on in Vietnam right now, let me tell you the cultures of watching soccer in Vietnam. Every time their favorite soccer team wins, especially the country soccer team wins, like Vietnamese national football team, there's a thing called joy riding. It's not stealing other people's vehicle, okay? Let's define the word joy riding correct. Joyriding is basically you riding around the street, you riding a motorbike around the street, or you drive a car outside the street just for joy. Alright? And I don't know if this legal or illegal in Vietnam, but I think it's illegal in some country. And yeah, there's risk, okay? There's risk that you may hurt yourself or you may cause traffic jams. And there's gonna be out control because usually when joyriding happens, there people forget the basic traffic laws, which is wear a helmet, okay? Please remember, if you riding a motorcycles, wear helmet, okay? Please. I don't want any of you guys and girls get hurt and then you fell down and you bump your head on somewhere, then bad news for you. Alright? Not only you're going to pay the fine in the police station, you also have to pay the hospital bill as well. And nobody likes that. Not only you ruined yourself, you also ruined your family members. Okay? Like sometimes the hospital bills or the fine is too much. You had to rely on other people to pay for you, and it's not good. Alright? It's not good. Like there's a lot of different way to celebrate the victory of your favorite soccer team, especially the country soccer teams like Vietnamese national football team. Take SEA Games 33 hosted by Thailand for examples, like U22 national football team in Vietnam defeated U22 Thailand national football team in the grand finale. And Vietnamese people loves Thai hot pot. I'm not a big fan of it, but I love Thai curry. Yellow curry, Panang curry, red curry, green curry, you name it. Tom yum, som tam. Thai also has amazing fried rice as well. Like the way people celebrate to eat the traditional food from the country that they had defeated. That's a good idea. It's a good way to celebrate. Why don't you do that instead of just joyriding outside the streets and cause traffic jams and make a loud noise? Then it may disturb the neighborhood. I mean, yeah, it's for fun. I totally get it, but safety first, okay? And always remember to obey the laws, obey the traffic laws. Don't like riding motorcycles and you film one hand in the handles and one hands to film. It's dangerous, alright? I think it's illegal too. Okay, you're not supposed to use phone while attending traffics. Like, I mean, like I totally understand. You can just place the phone in front for the GPS. I think it's totally fine. But like you just riding a motorbikes and you just film. Is that is illegal, alright? You're lucky that the camera AI, CCTV camera AI hasn't spot you, but if it does spot you, bad news for you, alright? Very, very bad news for you. But yeah, not only that happened in Vietnam. I think outside of Vietnam, there's also bad ways to celebrate Vietnam's victory. Like, you watching soccer at home, right? You can celebrate at home. You don't need to go outside. I mean, if you need to go outside, go to the restaurant. Like, at least go to the restaurant that has like traditional food from the country that your favorite teams defeat. But there are people in Japan. They celebrate Vietnam's soccer team victories, I think, but I don't know what they did in the New Year's. But they celebrate on the street, making loud noise. You do realize that Japan's and they like to live quiet, right? And not many people like make like noise, like loud noise, especially in Japan. And then a lot of Vietnamese people who live in Japan like decided like Vietnam's won soccer games, then let's celebrate outside the street, jumping on the bridge, making loud noise, disturbing the neighborhood. So let me ask you something, like the upcoming match, Vietnam national football team U23 will face the Chinese national football team U23 in the semifinals for AFC. I know I want Vietnam to win, okay? But what if the Chinese people wins? Like, I want Vietnam to win. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not betraying my home country. Let's just make that clear. But what if that the U23 Chinese national football team wins? Then Chinese people who live in Vietnam start to like celebrating, yeah, 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 on Vietnam, seven wonders of the world, or maybe the walking streets. What would make you feel? All right, what would make you feel? Like Japanese people dislike Vietnamese people who like making loud noise, celebrating outside the street already. So, what would makes Vietnamese people feel when people like I don't think like it's just Chinese people, but also like Thai people or Filipinos people like suddenly celebrate outside the street in Vietnam. How does that make Vietnamese people feel? Tell me. Just tell me. How does that make Vietnamese people feel? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is even very embarrassed because like AFC Asian Football Cups like in 2026 hosted by Saudi Arabia, by the way, and also have Facebook shorts. I said Facebook shorts or Facebook reels, whatever you name it, and they promoted the scenes when Vietnamese people celebrate outside the street, but there's footage of the old ladies who promote other people to race on the street. I feel bad for the I feel bad for our organization, the AFC, the tournament's host. I feel bad for them for not understand Vietnamese language. I'm not blaming them, by the way, for not knowing that the old ladies doing that is illegal. But yeah, that is embarrassing that it ruins the beauty image of the Vietnamese yellow flags. And I really hope that when your favorite soccer team, especially country soccer team, wins something and you want to celebrate, please be respectful, okay? Like, obey the law and don't race on the street, and just basically like if you want to joyriding, like grab both handles on the motorcycles, and I think that the same applies to driving a car. Grab both handles, the wheels, man, behind the windshield. Please drive safety, okay? Always remember, wear helmet when you join traffic. Do not raise the phone one handles and then you filming is illegal, right? It's dangerous. Do not do that. And always remember, a lot of people who forget the basic. Always bring ID outside the street. Alright? I think it applies in all country. Like, you never know when the police suddenly comes to you and asks for your ID. Always have IDs inside your wallet. And especially driving license as well, because I know there are a lot of people joyriding out there. Then yeah, bring ID, driving license or motor riding license, and obey traffic laws. And do not cover the plate numbers at the back of the motorcycles or the cars, okay? It's also illegal as well. Do not do that, alright? I know like a lot of people dislikes how Vietnamese government support AI, but you cannot hide the CCTV cameras AI. They're gonna spot your every single move. If you disobey the traffic laws, bad news for you. Alright? You with me? Good.